Minecraft here on Project Ozone LITE. Dang it, I almost got it wrong. I haven't played in a few days and I have no idea what we're doing. Let's check our quest and see what needs to get done. We need to do that eventually. Let's go to the Deep Dark. We're not going to be able to do it now, but let's get that started. We need to make the Deep Dark portal. Here it is. It's quadruple and quintuple compressed cobblestone. Okay, so that's not too bad. So what we need to do is get some compacting drawers. I don't know if we have any extras. Do we have any on craft here? We don't. Let's make, I think we only need 3. I don't know how many we actually need. Let's make a pattern for this because we need a couple of them now just to have it. Compacting drawer. Boom. Can we make that? No, we need pistons. So let's get that going. Just craft 2 for now. Start. There we go. Boop. Well, we really need to do 1 for the pattern, but there we go. And let's make, we just make 1 for now because we have that. And let's put the pattern here just so we have it. All right. We also need some item conduit. We have 2. That might actually be enough. Speed upgrades, that might be helpful too. Do we have a pattern for the item conduit? We do. Let's make 10 more, which would give us 16 because it does it in 8s. And now that we have all the parts there, it's kind of nice. Where it just, it's crafting those, making those. It's, it's a lot of little stuff, but it'll make things well worth it in the long term. I should be playing for now. Okay, so we need to get we also need to get our Cobblestone Generator. Now we had one here. Oh, let's get this upgraded too. Next one we need to get blaze rods. We have 20. Good. Okay. I thought we had we killed a bunch of blazes. That's why. Okay. We're going to need to make some blaze seats eventually too. So if we save, we need 8. We can make more. We can kill blazes. That's easy enough. There we go. Let's get the upgrade. There we go. And then let's get this book to emerald too, just so we have this going as fast as possible. We have a lot of emeralds, but we need to really make emerald plants and everything. But this will help with that. Okay. So we need to get the quadruple and quintuple. So we need 5-way compressed. So what we'll do is just set this down here. This will be our little work area. It can be separate by itself here. Throw this guy here. We'll set this to extract on green. Give it all the speed boosters. Insert on green. There it goes. And this will give us just double. So let's make another one real quick here. Compacting drawer. Let's make 2 more for now. Oh, that was really quick. Nice. Let's put this here. We'll put this guy here just on this side. Extract this on green. Insert on green. You don't really need to worry about the speed boosters. What does this get us up to? Quadruple. Then we need a quintuple. So we'll put that on top. 1 more is on top of this guy here. Boom. And we'll do this. Those will connect. So we'll set this to be extract on brown. Insert on brown. There we go. And that should work for that. Yeah, quintuple, so that'll work. Then we only have triple here, so it's going to take a little bit to get this going. We could have kept them all on the same side. I just didn't want to mess with the color stuff on there. So yeah, this is going decently fast. It's just going to keep upgrading. It's going to pull it out when that reaches that. And that's really it. So we just have to wait now until we get 4 of these and 1 of those. So we only have 1 triple so far. No, 2. Okay, so that's working. So it's going. It's just going to take a bit here. So we'll see. Triple will go there. So that'll get 18, 2. This is both. So once that gets to 3, because this is going to be 8 or 9. So once we get 36, it's 4. So this will have to get to 9, and then it should jump to the next one. Right, 8, 9, and then I'll go up to 1, and then this go to 0. So make sure this works first. Yep, and then go, and then empties and good. Okay, so this worked. That's at 3. That has to get to 9, so we have to get to that 9 times plus 4 more times. So that many, 13 more times. So that's going to take a bit. So we'll set that up and let that go. All right, what's next on our list? If we're going to mining, we should really set up a dank null too. This we're going to do a bunch of patterns on. These are great for mining in different worlds. So the dank null will set up the first guy here. This uses aluminum, which we have plenty of. We don't have any of that stuff. Yeah, we need red stained glass. It has to be red stained glass. So we need to do that. We have no glass, apparently. Let's craft 100 because we're going to need that for this eventually anyways. There we go. One's all we need for this. Red stained glass, check. We don't have enough for it yet. 4, 5. Come on, go faster. There we are. Why is that so slow? Where's glass at? Is that in our... What's in here? Right? I think it was just slow going back into the system. Yeah, also we're going to upgrade that furnace too. So eventually we're going to have to add some more charcoal because that's going to break. We're not going to know why. All right, so that's done. We didn't put the pattern in, but that's fine. Then we just got to do this here. There we go. We can pull that out. Yeah, so we got that. Then let's do, yeah, let's go back to the dank null here. This will let you hold things in your system. We need the redstone. It's a little thing to hold things. It'll make sense, I hope, in a bit once we actually make this here. All right, so there we go. That's that. We're not going to have enough for that, so we'll put all these away in here. Yeah, just in case we ever lose it, I'd like to have an extra. Yeah, there we go. So let's go back to dank null. Craft 4 of these. Actually, we just need 1 for now, so we'll craft that for now. It's got to make all the rods, which is going to take the longest, I think. Yeah, it's crafting that right now. It's going to take a bit, so that this will take a while to upgrade these. We'll start with just the first one for now, and we already have the panels for the emerald one, which is nice because we got that from 4 of those. We got that from a reward of some kind. And we're going to make a pattern for it just so we don't have to make it again. Oh yeah, so we need 5, so we actually have to craft 1 more. There we go. So let's make that dank null now. Craft that, and it's going to take a while because it's got to craft all those, and then that. Yeah, so yeah, that's going to take a while, so we'll let that go. What else can we do in the meantime? Let's get our rewards for here. Keep choosing the top one. And eventually we're going to have to take on the dragon a few more times here. Let's check our rewards. Our battery is essentially fully charged, which is nice. Chance cubes of some kind, glowstone ingots. Okay, yeah, we're not using any of those because those will cause the base to blow up most likely. As much as Jay wants us to blow up our base. All right. Right. What's next? Oh, we can get all these. Let's grab this. This will be a nice little reward episode. Yeah, when I haven't played in a few... It's been about a week since I actually played. Working on a BB-8 enclosure for a Google Home Mini. It's actually looking really cool. I'm very excited about it. It's almost done. Oh, we still got to make the watering can too. We might work on that today. Oh, we should have also eventually, glowstone don't care. Lithium dust, we need that. That's good. We already have that. Growth crystal, we'll put, I guess we'll put that. We don't need the growth crystals because we have the imaginary time block. So yeah, but we can make a bunch of solar panels too, which we should do eventually. Put all this away though. Boop, boom, boom, boom. And let's see what else rewards we can get from here. Yeah, let's work on closing the carrots. I don't like, I know Rick likes these. I don't like these. It's cool in concept. It's just a lot of work. Yeah, here's the solar panels we have to do eventually. Yeah, a lot of this stuff. This I really don't want to do, but we'll get those eventually too. We'll eventually finish this out. That's pretty easy to make. Actually, we just need to make those. Plutonium, we might be able to get this now. Plutonium. We need 64. How do we get the plutonium? It's that. Oh, it's just pulling it from here, so let's pull those into our... Here we go. Nope, can't get enough yet. We're at 45. Again, that's made from just this here doing all that, so... Yeah, but they'll just give us extra eventually. Okay, we really should get a Draconic Evolution too to get that going. Yeah, we don't... The watering can we'll just do eventually. Let's get this stuff going. This is what we really need. Okay, so we're going to work on the battery for Draconic. Let's go there. We did this already. Let's get that reward. We actually want to upgrade the Wyvern crafting injector. We have to actually, there we go, witch charm. So crafting, where is it? Here. We need to get, yeah, nether stars, which we should have a bunch. Draconic core, draconian block. Yeah, we have to make patterns for these. Wyvern core. Oh yeah, this pack. Project Ozone 3, you don't have to deal with this. So we're going to need a bunch of emeralds too. So this is going to be a lot of work. We're going to use a lot of power. Do we have power hooked in? We don't even have power hooked in. Oh yeah, we were doing that. We never got around to it. So we got to replace the power conduit here. Oh, we want the battery. How do we do? Okay, let's... battery. Is that called battery? No, it's energy cell, I think it's called. Here we go. Energy core. This is it. So we need... Okay, we need draconic. So we're not there. We still have to... Yeah, so we need to do this the long way. Okay, so conduit here. Power conduit. This is the... We want the high-end stuff here. Ender energy conduit. Let's craft another 20. There we go. So I think, yeah, we have to replace all this. Oh, we need more than 20. The whole way across here to get this guy hooked in, because I want to do the wireless power. Can we do wireless power without this? Let's check that. That's a crystal of some kind. Oh, I think we can. We can. Let's do that. Okay. That's not wireless though. Well, that's just the crystal. Can we do wireless crystal? Particle generator. Okay, we can do that. We might have to make some more blaze rods. That's fine. This isn't the highest output one, but that's it. Okay, and a basic energy relay, which is that. Okay, we have a mission now. Well, let's do this. We'll set it up for wireless power. We'll just hook this. How could they make a wireless? Okay, so we need another energy. Okay, working on here. So we need a reactor energy tap, which is that. So that's fine. We'll just put that over here on top. This will break it, so it won't work. Put this here. Now it's back to working, but it's off. You have to remember to turn it back on if you break any of the blocks. There we go. That's done. We probably won't need any more of those, so we might, but it's easy enough to make. Okay, so we need to make that crystal here. We're going to do a bunch of little steps here, so we need to make this first. We don't have any of that stuff. What is that stuff? That is draconic block, which we can do that. Check. Throw one in. We need redstone block. I think we know how to make that. Yeah, we just don't. Actually, it looks like we don't. Wow. Okay. Well, that's done. All right. And there we go. And then can we make one of these real quick? No, we can't. So we got to put all this in. All right. This will let us do wireless power. So I don't have to run that guy everywhere. That cabling we made. Eventually, we're going to upgrade them to the higher end ones, but for now, we'll just get this going with the basic one. Because the higher end ones, let's just check to confirm. This takes the Wyvern Core, which we have to craft. I'm trying to avoid doing that for crafting here. So we'll get the basic setups here. There we go. Oh, we need to actually make this guy here, the Wyvern Energy Core. Craft one. There we go. Okay, we have that. Then we want to make a wireless one. So we need to make this guy. What are we missing? I already don't remember. Draconic core, we need to make that. Oh, we need to make some gold or diamond seeds. We don't have diamond seeds. Then we need, what's that? These guys here. We need redstone blocks. Let's craft 20. There we go. Can we make one of these real quick? We can. We're probably going to have to make blaze rods too, so we'll get that going. Then we need, yeah, Eye of Ender. Oh. Apparently we don't have a recipe for that. Okay, so let's, here it is. Yeah, let's make that. Yeah, we're gonna need some blaze stuff eventually. Yeah, we can't make that yet, so let's do that really quick here. Oh, I also added more hard drives. I'm not sure if I showed that on camera or not, but the bottom section's filled there here, as you can see. So we got plenty of storage right now. Okay, so we need crystal. We need the wireless one. Let's see if we can make that. Oh, wait, no, it's right here. We just need to actually, here we go. Basic wireless crystals. Can we craft one? We can. Sweet. Okay, that's done. We also need one of, oh, the basic energy relay crystal. We need that, which we have that. And then we also need a crystal binder to make this all work. Here we go. We only need one, but apparently we can't make one. Why can't we make one? Now this one always throws me for a loop. I never get it to work just right. So we need a draconic. Here we go. Boom. Yeah, I don't want to make a pattern for it because we really just need one for our entire time doing this. Okay, here's how this works with wireless power. You take a basic energy relay crystal here. You split it in two, and we'll put this on here to the power tap. So that's now there, and this is going to be getting power. Now it's full. It's got 4 million power. We also want to take this relay crystal, which I think we need an angel block to place it. Here we go. Let's try placing it without it first, but I'm pretty sure we do need the angel block. If I just right-click, nothing happens. So put that just above here. Put this basic wireless one there. And then you need to connect these two. Shift right-click to grab it. Right-click to connect to it. There we go. That's now giving it power, and that line will disappear once this is fully charged, which it is, and that's going there. Okay, good. And then we need to connect these guys. You will connect to that, and that. There we go. So these now should all have power once it's needed. So instead of running all those cables and running all this stuff here, these should now all have power so we can make our first craft. We're going to want to do item conduit here. Let's do we have some on us. Yeah, we are going to want to run. You only have 5. That's not going to be enough. Oh, in fact, we want to actually run ME over here, not item conduit. That'll work there, but that doesn't help us here. So I actually want to break this and do this here. Yeah, we need to do, okay. We're going to do this the long way in case you guys haven't seen this before. We're going to make our first craft. We need to get the Wyvern Cores, the Draconic Cores, Wyvern Core. Here we go. We need to make a bunch of these guys. And for that, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of Draconic Cores. So we're going to do a full stack of these because it's going to take a ton. So we're just going to go 5 stacks, which is, hey Google, what's 64 times 5? I don't know. 320 of these. We're missing gold. We're only missing 56, which isn't bad. Here, let's grab a bunch of this. Oh, that's the wrong fertilizer. We want this guy, 17K. We've got plenty of this fertilizer. So just got to go find our gold plant, which I know we have. At least I'm pretty darn sure we have. I think we made one. There she is. Right? Yep, gold. So just cheaty right click. I think we might be short on emeralds. We might have to make some emerald seeds here too. It's almost done, I think. There it goes. That's the last of them. Okay. And we have none on us, which means all got picked up by the advanced item collector, which is good. So now we can actually do this. So it was Draconic Cores, and you get 320, I think that was. 320. Start. Good. It's making those. Yeah, now we need the Wyvern Core. So we need to also build 2 stacks of Draconic blocks. That's going to be 128. I can do that math. Yeah, we'll wait for these all to be done too. Let's put this away for now. Get those 5 stacks of this. Then we'll wait till we get the 64 here. Done. Okay. Now the Wyvern Core. 2 stacks of nether stars and 2 stacks of emerald blocks. So nether stars, 1, 2. We still have some left over. We still need more. And then we need emerald block. We don't have a pattern for that. That's fine though. And I'm getting a phone call. I never get phone calls. I'll be right back. Oh, there we go. All right, yep. Sorry, phone call from mom. You never know if it's going to be important, so always take a phone call from mom. Everything's good though. Where are we doing? Oh, we are doing Wyvern Core. All right, we're going to do the crafting. We need a stack of those. I think that's everything, and then 2 stacks of that we have. Okay, so just a stack. Good. Okay. How you would normally do this is we'll do just 1 first here. We're going to put 1. How many was this here? Okay. All right. We're going to do a bulk one. I think I've shown this off how to do it in different packs, but if you haven't seen this, essentially, if you look at the Wyvern Core here, how you do it is you put 1 in each slot. So you can't. So here, this requires 5 of the Draconic cores to make this guy, 2 of those, and then 2 of those, and then this goes in the middle in the fusion crafting there. So you can't just put 5 in here. You have to put 1 there, 1 there. We're doing a stack at a time because we're doing all these 2, 3, 4, 5, and that puts them all in. You right click to pull them out. How I like to do this is, let's say we're doing 32 of these, not 64, because 64 is really easy and that it is not very complicated. What you would do, let's say we're making 32 of these and required only, that's a bad thing. We'll get to how to stack these later. But essentially what you want to do is put 1 of each of the guys on the bottom bar. This is my best way, I think, of organizing it. And then you just kind of, and if you're making, say, 64, you make sure each stack is the same amount. So 64 here because we're doing a full stack. So what we do is just right-click this in here, and it'll place all of them till we're out. And then this will do the same thing. And then that, we're not going to use these, but we could. And then you pop this guy in here. Then we hit start, and it'll charge it. Again, I'm just going to kind of show this off. You never saw this before. These things will get wrapped. We're getting power sent from there to there, which is nice. And once this is done, we're going to see how much power it drained. So let that charge. It is now charged. It'll then spin around here, and it'll turn that 1 emerald block into a Draconic core. Or sorry, a Wyvern Core. That's what we're making. We're using 5 of the Draconic cores to make the Wyvern. And we're gonna need a lot of these. That's why I'm just doing a stack right now just to get it done. There it is, and it's done. And now it won't work because the output is obstructed, meaning it's just kind of stuck there. So what we're gonna do here is do extract on green. That should pull it out, and then it won't make the next one because we need to. We need Redstone Conduit, which we've actually made some. I forget what for, but we made it for something. We needed it. We can hook it up to here. And then let's put this off to the side here. We're also going to want to make a redstone clock. Here it is. This guy here. It's not super complicated, which is nice. I also need a redstone torch. Let's do that first. Boom, boom. And we only really need 1 of these, so we're not going to make a pattern for it. And this will send redstone pulses. See, it is sending there. You see, it's going to be in, out. It's going to send that. So that should go there, and that should be connected up here. Okay, it's not connected because this works weird. If you place the item first, it will not connect to the other thing. But we're going to use our Yeta wrench here. So we're going to click on the top of it, and it will now connect to it there. There we go. What it's doing is sending a redstone pulse. Essentially, it's going to be hitting start for us every time here. So we don't have to wait here while this goes. So if you do it this way, it'll just keep making the stuff here. And once it's done, it'll pull it out because we have the item conduit, and it'll take it back to the main system. While that's going, I'm going to check here, see what our battery is. This is killing our battery here. But it's still working, so we're okay. So what I think we want to do is build a battery system a battery backup for our stuff? No, that should be fine. We'll see how much this goes down here. Okay, this got to just about full. And then it's going to make the next one, so this should start draining pretty quick. I just want to see how much it drains. So it should be going. Yep, it is draining now. Good. So let's see how low it gets. If it gets less than 50%, we may want to up how much we use here. No, maybe. Okay, it's right about 50%. So it's using half our buffer in there. It still has plenty of power for everything else, so we're okay. So for now, for crafting, we're good. And the reason we're doing this is we want to make that power or energy. Is it energy? Yeah, we want to make this energy core. And we need to make awakened cores. To make awakened cores, you need to have a Wyvern Core, which we don't have. We have just the basic crafting core. So to get a Wyvern Core, this is tier Wyvern. We need to get a Wyvern Core, which is this guy here, which is, the basic one. We get you the Wyvern Fusion Ejector. So we need some Wyvern Cores to get there. We can make Draconic Core. We need a lot more of those. But we need to make this. So we only really need technically 12 of these. Actually, we don't need the full 12. I just did 12 because I think 12 is the max patterns I will use. So once we get to 12, we can probably actually stop this. But I figure, you know what? We can just let this go in AFK and let these make these because we'll need them eventually. And so these have... No, they don't have EMC value, so that won't even help us there. Yeah, and then we have to get the Awakened Cores, which are Nether Stars and all this Awakened Draconian blocks. Yeah, that gets expensive real quick. How are we an Awakened Draconian? We have 612 regular and that's using this guy over here. In fact, yeah, we have 2 of them going here. Yeah, because this does take a lot, because it takes, yeah. Oop, apparently we picked that up. Our magnet's on, so let's put that back in the system. Yep, so this way, yeah. So that's the introduction, I guess, to this stuff here. We'll just let this go in the background. But yeah, we don't need to use, I just like using the wireless power instead of running all the conduit everywhere. In fact, here we could even take down most of that conduit, and let's do this let's do it the most, here we go. Let's make another one of these guys. And then we can actually take down all of this here. In fact, let's break this. That has no power, I think, because of what we were building. No, because we disconnected that power, that's why. So we can actually take all these item conduits out for what we're doing here. Did not mean to break that. Put that back. All right. So let's see, is that Transdimensional Receiver made? Whoop, let's spell it right. Yeah, it is made now. Beautiful. So let's pop this guy here. Let's pop this one right here. This will items. First it'll send. It's in the wrong section here. Item filter. Here we go. Power. We want to receive main power, and we want to send to main input. And we want to turn this guy here to insert green. Now that should start up because it just pulled that green guy out. We also want to grab our power conduit, which we have right here. Good. And this will allow this guy to start charging us here, because right now we had cut that power, so we are not charging wirelessly. And we can take all this out. So this way you can get rid of all this stuff here. Do we still have water up here? No, we don't. We can actually take this out. Now we'll leave it. It looks pretty. But we can take this bottom part out, because we're not holding up water right there. That was to hold the water up. So I'll take these out here. We'll let that go. And then we'll We'll wait on doing the, what was I going to build? We had to get to the awaken to do something. I've already forgotten what it was. What were we building that we needed to do the Wyvern Core? Oh, the battery. Yep, so let's do that. So, all right, so we'll wait for these to be done, and then we'll upgrade our stuff to the next tier. And that one's going to be a good example to show how to do smaller batches of these. So we'll do that shortly. Shortly for you guys. For me, it'll probably be about an hour, because it's going to take a bit to I'll put all that through. That's going nowhere, which is fine. This can be broken there. Everything else is hooked in. We can put all these away. Yeah, and we'll be back in a little bit once we have these done. All right, changed my mind. We're gonna let this finish. All right, I'm gonna just pull all these out here, and we're just gonna start from scratch. Yeah, we have 50. So we're just gonna upgrade our crafting guys here. So what we'll do here is throw all this stuff back in, and we'll need to make more eventually. So let's do another stack of those. Okay, so we need to make the Wyvern crafting tier. So we're gonna need Wyvern cores. We're gonna need 12. So let's grab those now. We have 14, so that's good. 2 in there. There we go. We're going to need 12, so 48 draconic cores. Did I say 28? 24. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. There, 24. Boop, boop. Let's go back here. We need a whole bunch of nether stars. Okay, draconic blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 48 of those. That's probably what I was thinking. Nether stars. We need 48. There we go. And then we need draconic blocks. We just need 12 of those. So, because it's just one. Oops, just one. Okay. So how I like to do this for, there we go. So what we're going to do, and then we're going to break these 3 guys for now. 1, 2, 3. Got it. We don't need to break those, but yeah, we do. Well, we don't. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to have 12, everything in it stacks at 12. So we have 12 here, 12 there, because it uses one of those, uses 2 of these. So I just kind of drag until we get 12, which we did. And then here I just click, drag and hold, boom, 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 12, and we're fine. And when you put them like that, you can just right-click them until you run out and not worry about counting. Because if you right-click a whole stack, the whole stack will go in there, and it's not, not very helpful for that. And then there. So now what we can do is actually pop in these guys here. In fact, let's take this guy out. Got it. Put these 4 in here. It'll start that automatically. We'll let this guy finish. Okay, this is going decently fast. Yeah, it's charging. Yeah, this actually might take up the whole battery. We'll see. This might require more power. Oh, no, it's not even touching it. Okay, that's good, I guess. Oh, maybe because that still has power in it, so it's charging that. Okay, that's fine. And you can speed up the power, how fast it takes to charge it, but I don't think you can speed up the crafting speed, because if you have different tiers, you can send it power faster. But yeah, it won't. But it won't speed up the crafting speed. I think that's a definite lock. Because if you're doing like the old power cable we had, not even the nice one with the old one, it would take forever to send all the power here. So yeah, that's why I like to do the wireless power, because it sends it essentially instantaneously, and it's got cool animation like you see there. It's just going, I'm going to rain down power here. Yeah, we'll wait for these 4 to finish, and then yeah, this will be the Wyvern cores. We already have 1 made. In fact, we can place that guy right here. We just got the achievement. That's beautiful. That's not going to be used now, but then we'll put the other ones here. Let's actually get our loot box for that. And then we get the Draconic and the Chaotic. I don't think I've ever actually... Oh, we got 8 more Draconic cores. Beautiful. I don't think I've ever actually made the Chaotic core, because I don't think I've ever fought the Chaos Dragon. Oh, maybe I have done it once. Yeah, we got to get definitely geared up for that. The Dragon's one thing. The Chaos Dragon is insane. So, yeah, we definitely are going to have to deal with that. Yeah, let's keep this guy going here. Just 1 more. Yeah, so we got 2 more of these. This one and the next. Put it right here. So yeah, so it has to be within a block up and down, and within I think 3 left to right. So this would be just fine. So that's why I usually set these like that. This is centered with that one with 2 blocks in between. Then once the last one's done, this will stop, because we'll at that point have run out of things to use. And then we can go ahead. Oops, let's get this up here. There we go. Then we can get this guy all set here. So put that there. Wait for that to finish. It's almost, no, it's not even almost done charging. I thought it was further. Yeah, and this sort of, if you right click, it jumps you back, which is nice. If you're attacking bad guys, you can right click, bow, and be safe. And once we get this guy, then we'll get, this is going to be a bunch of bunch of little start and stops to get this thing going here. Because we need to have 9 total, and we did 4. Boom, there it is. So we did 4 here, so we can grab this out of here, throw it there, grab this stuff out of here. See, we're grabbing all 8. And I recommend grabbing one at a time, because if I grab both, it'll just stack it to 16. And then that's going to be an issue. There we go. So now we have 4 more we can just take out. And then we'll pop these 4 in, in here. Wait for that to finish, and then we'll get the last 4. So that's all you got to do for this. So I think we'll call this one here, because I'm not sure how long I recorded before I got the call from Mom. So we'll let this go. And yeah, let these upgrade. Get the last set, and we'll be good. Why are these... Oh, oops. Is that not charging? Yeah, these are... Okay, so these are not charging because we apparently forgot to give these power. Oh, yeah, so yeah. I thought it might save the spot, but apparently it doesn't. So we have to give these power again. But since we already had shift right clicked on there, we can just add power to these, and they'll have to do the same for the next 4. There we go. So those were done charging. Those were not done charging. So we have to wait for that to finish. Boom. Okay, and we're good. So now we should be all set to let those go, put the other guys down, give them power, and then go from there. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go to donate.nobodieslp.com, House for Extra Life, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.